If you're uncertain about what to expect in the Trump administration, try planning a state budget. That process is going on right now in capitals across the country. Scott Cohn reports from the state with the biggest budget of them all, California.
This year's state budget process was already going to be tough. With the recovery slowing, so are tax revenues nationwide.
California is growing, but less than we expected.
And now along comes Donald Trump.
We will repeal and replace Obamacare.
The biggest question mark, health care. California is one of 31 states that expanded Medicaid under the Affordable Care Act. 6 million people gained coverage in this state alone. If that funding goes away, California will have to decide what to do with people like Carice Hill, who has a chronic inflammatory disorder.
I'm terrified. These infusions and any kind of insurance keeps me alive. And if I lose my coverage, I feel that I'm threatened to get all of my coverage through a hospital emergency room, and that is not how to manage a chronic disease.
Expansion or not, all 50 states have a Medicaid program to budget for, and health care is just the start, according to the National Association of State Budget Officers.
Uncertainty is kind of part and parcel of every transition, but I would say this one is a bit different because the scope and the scale of some of the changes being discussed are larger than we've seen in recent years.
Like federal tax reform, which could wreak even more havoc on state revenue forecasts, and infrastructure, badly needed, but who will pay? In California, they're bracing themselves.
If you look at the wide array of very drastic initiatives that are being talked about, either by the transition or commentators or by President Trump himself, that's quite a challenge.
For now, in every state capital, about all they can do is plan based on current federal policies with the knowledge that they'll have to make adjustments very soon. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Scott Cohn in Sacramento, California.